Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 4 in NRLOA USF2000. We are here at my favorite road course of them all, the Watkins Glen International, for 4 laps of action here in the 4th race of the season of USF2000. And this points battle heading into this race is really tight. Now, I will admit that the point system of this series is a little top-heavy, if you know what I mean. The guys who win, finish second, finish third, they gain so much more points than basically everybody else in the field. Now, of course, you need to be rewarded for finishing up there, but the point system is a little top-heavy, so if you win a race, you shoot your way up into the points like crazy, especially if the guy who's the points leader kind of deep in the field of the race, because you only get single-digit points when you're deep in the field. And you win the race, you get 20, so kind of a big difference there. But anyways, coming into this race in the point standings, Derek Hamill, I almost said Mark Hamill again. I'm sorry. I wonder if you've ever had that before, if you're watching. I really do. I mean, other than myself, because Hamill, man, that's most people associate that last name with Luke Skywalker. I mean, it's just so hard not to say Mark Hamill, you know? Derek Hamill leads the points. 38 points for him heading into this race. The last winner here in USF 2000 at Road America was Dale Salzman. He is 1 point behind. Then we got Nick Smith, the Riverside winner, 5 points behind. All 3 of the winners so far of the season are in the top 3 in points. You need to win races if you're going to get this championship in USF 2000. Aiden Shepard, he finished second in Road America, 9 points behind coming into this race. Emerson Sheets, 17 points behind, rounding out the top 5 in points here in USF 2000. Let's go ahead and get to the starting lineup. It's rolling on the bottom of your screen right now. John Andrews with his second pole position of the season. That's 1 bonus point towards the championship for Andrews. Alongside him, Cody Sill in the number 4, looking to steal a victory in the number 4 in the 4th race. Excuse me, talking too fast. Cody Sill in the number 4, trying to win the 4th race of the season in this 4-lap race. That's what I was going to say, but you know, my tongue didn't want me to say that for some reason. Anyways, row number 2, Emerson Sheets in the number 98 starts alongside our last winner, Dale Salzman. And then in row number 3, Marty Johnson comes into this race last in the points, but a win could shoot him in the championship contention. Alongside him, it's Nick Smith, the Riverside winner, in the number 78. We got ourselves Brad Stover, Aiden Shepard in row number 4. Then it's Dane Cooper and the number 15 of Derek Hamill, who round out the field here for NRLOA USF 2000 at Watkins Glen. Now, maybe with the exception of the finale race, this might be the best race of the season here for this series, because Watkins Glen creates so much excitement and drama. You saw the Aero Electric Pro Series race here back in March. You saw the drama in that one with Richard Kinghart stealing the win late as the leader overshot the corner entering the boot. We had the Kubota GT Championship come here a couple weeks ago, and that race was very, very exciting, especially early on, and a very late pass in the GTD class for that race. And you guys know what this racetrack is capable of. Of course, this is only a 4-lap race, so you got to get up to the front very quickly. The green flag is out. We're racing in race 4 of the season in USF 2000 for the NRLOA, and Cody Sill gets the jump on the start on John Andrews. Already picking out Marty Johnson 3 wide. The New York native there with a bold move. I don't think he's going to gain too many positions. He's going to fall back behind Nick Smith. Cody Sill in the number 4 out front here at Watkins Glen. Side by side, Dale Salzman and John Andrews. Salzman's going to take second, I do believe. Right behind Salzman, it's Emerson Sheets in the number 98. Salzman with a really good chance of taking the points lead in this race. Number 98 on the outside here through the carousel. Andrews is going to hold on the third. Here we go, entering the boot. Cody Sill out front. Dale Salzman closing in fast in the number 19. John Andrews and the number 98 of Emerson Sheets are side by side. Sheets is going to take third. Nick Smith to the outside here of John Andrews, as Andrews did not get through that corner very well. And you see the action here at Watkins Glen very fast. But somehow they find their way single file through the backstretch. through the front stretch here at Watkins Glen. I'm tired, guys. I gotta apologize, man. I'm off right now. Anyways, it does appear that lap number 1 is going to be led by Cody Sill. But remember the final corner here at the Watkins Glen International. These guys have a tendency to overshoot it here. And it's very possible here in this USF2000 series. Extremely possible as Cody Sill massively overshoots the final corner. Dale Salzman's going to take the lead, but Emerson Sheets, John Andrews right behind him. Sill is majorly destroyed in that number 4. I don't know if he can continue with all the left side damage he has to his race car. I believe he was the only guy to overshoot that corner. That's a tough break for him. And then number 4, he was leading the field. And major damage to the number 4. It was Dale Salzman who's going to lead the first lap of action here at Watkins Glen. But Emerson Sheets looking to grab what would be at the time of me recording this his first career win on Napa Fan. April 9th. Yes, that's how far ahead I did this series. This was about a month ago when I recorded this, but still. At the time of me recording this, April 9th, Emerson Sheets, if he were to win, it would be his first career win on Napa Fan. John Andrews looking to get some redemption after finishing last in the first 2 races of the season. He finished 3rd at Road America, and he's looking to back that up with a strong finish here today at Watkins Glen. Emerson Sheets all over the back of Dale Salzman. This 98 might get to the inside. Not going to take the advantage yet, and Salzman's going to stay out front. Nick Smith, the Riverside winner, trying to become the first 2-time winner of the season. But Dale Salzman looking to go back in the back and get the first, or be the first 2-time winner of the season here in NRLOA USF2000. Going to pull away a little bit here from Emerson Sheets, but he got to get through this final corner well. Salzman's going to do so. Sheets is not, and the 98 in the outside wall very hard. Number 19, John Andrews taking second. We are halfway through this race here at the Watkins Glen International. Cody Sill is still out there in the number 4, but he is falling back tremendously still in that machine. Right now outside the top 5 here at Watkins Glen. Salzman trying to pull away from the rest of the field. Looking to grab his second win of the season. If he were to win, he'd be the first 2-time winner this season in NRLOA USF2000. And this is the last race before we head into Indy 250 week for these guys. These guys are going to be racing at the Indianapolis Road Course and on the Oval Course as well. So, this is going to be my last race that I'm going to record for about a month in this series. I'm recording this race April 9th. And I'm going to wait until we get to Indy 250 week to finish out the final 2 races of the season here for USF 2000. So, for me, this is going to be a really long break, but for you guys, it's going to only be maybe about, I say, a week or so. Yeah, it's going to be next week when we get Indy 250 week started. Of course, it's going to be a great week. A bunch of action from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in all 3 series currently running here on Napa Fan, with the exception of the Kubota GT Championship. They're not going to Indianapolis, unfortunately, but the rest, all the open wheel series will be. And the number 19 of Dale Salzman, looking to grab his second straight win here in USF 2000. He's gonna overshoot the corner, and he is in the wall. Here comes John Andrews. Nick Smith looking to get around him. The number 19 to the inside. And we got a new leader here, Watkins Glen, late in the going. John Andrews has taken it from Dale Salzman here at Watkins Glen. And Andrews, he started on the pole for this race, looking to become the third straight driver to win from the pole here in NRLOA USF 2000. Only this time for John Andrews, he was not the dominant guy of the race. It was Salzman, but Salzman hitting that outside wall late in the going. Nick Smith, and how about Marty Johnson, a possible dark horse for this one if Nick Smith and John Andrews have an issue on this final lap. Heading into the boot for the final time here in USF 2000 at Watkins Glen. Fantastic race here for this series. And this number 18 of John Andrews. It's been a very long time since Andrews has won anything on Napa Fan, but he might very well get it done here today. But that final corner has been treacherous for guys running up front here. And I would not count out any of these guys behind Andrews in winning this race because of the mistakes these leaders have made. The number 18, John Andrews, trying to get the win here at Watkins Glen. Only 2 more corners to go and this race is over. But will it be the 18 or will it be somebody else behind him? It's going to be a good one. Let's see what happens. John Andrews for the final corner. He's gonna overshoot it a little bit, but John Andrews is gonna take home the victory here in NRLOA USF2000 at Watkins Glen. Congratulations to John Andrews. That is his first win in quite some time here on Napa Fan. But he's gonna get 20 points towards the championship for this victory in USF2000 at Watkins Glen. I apologize about my announcing being a little off for this race, I know, but hey, you know what? It's okay. We had a great race to make up for it. And John Andrews gets the victory here at Watkins Glen. That is 20 points towards the championship, plus the bonus point he grabbed for starting on the pole for this race. Nick Smith, Marty Johnson, Derek Hamill, Dale Salzman finished 5th after hitting an outside wall, coming to the white flag. Cody Sill finished in last position after almost leading the first lap of action. It was Dane Cooper, Emerson Sheets, Aiden Shepard, Brad Stover. The rest of the finishing results there here at Watkins Glen. Anyways, John Andrews gets the victory in the number 18. That is very good news, especially considering that he finished in last place for the first 2 races of the season. And looking to get his way up there in the points. That was 20 more for him in that number 18. We'll see what he can do with it heading in the Indy 250 week. So the final 2 races of this series are going to be during Indy 250 week at the Indianapolis Road Course and on the Oval at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway as well. And you guys will see that next week. And all the other action for Indianapolis 250 week will come from the IndyCar Series to the Indy Lights Series to this series here. It's going to be a very fun week next week here for Indy 250 week. But we still got some races left to go. Got the duel at the Glen coming up for these guys in the IndyCar Series. And then we also have the Grand Prix of Indy Lights here at Watkins Glen. That's going to be a great race. Then the Kentucky races for Indy Lights and IndyCar. And then we'll finally get to Indianapolis. And we got, a good 7 or 8, possibly more events for Indy 250 week. And it's going to be a great week, because we're leading up to the biggest race of the IndyCar Series, the Indianapolis 250. And this is going to be so great. I'm sorry, I'm talking about that so much. I'm excited for it. And here it is, April 9th, me recording this race. And I'm looking forward to Indy 250 week, almost 2 months away. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Congratulations to John Andrews for winning here at the Glen. And here are the points for NRLOA USF 2000. Thank you guys very much for watching once again. And I will see you guys later.
To go!